welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be drawing Jonah and the whale. Now Jonah is tiny compared to this whale. Now I coloured in the whole page for a project that I was doing and competition. So what I did is I just searched up online whale images, and then when I found the one that I wanted, I got it on my phone, and then I got my big A3 sheet of paper and I drew a curve like his belly, because the whale's like so I just drew his belly going out, and then I covered him over with like a skeleton, you might say. And then from that I worked with it, doing my drawing. I put the barnacles that are on the whales, bellies and tops, it's a big blue one. And then when I was done that, I then focused up where his mouth was. I did a tiny little, like a man like, and that was Jonah. But I just gave you the quick introduction, and we could just finish the video right here and now. Nah, but we're not. What we are doing is I just gave you a very quick review on what the video is going to be about. But let's get started. Okay, so what we have right now is a blank sheet of paper, and we start drawing on it, of course. So drawing the belly, then sketching around. I drew a mini stick figure for where Jonah was going to go, so I would not color over it. And then I started doing it. Now a blue whale, they are blue, but the thing is with this whale is that you don't, like I said in other videos, you don't do a color, that straight exact color. You mix in other colors into it to give it a more of a shape. Like as you saw in my last video where I drew me, it was a I explained how you gotta blend in the cheeks and the hand and everything. It just gives it a more of a 3D-ish look, and even if it doesn't, it gives it a soft blended look, which is what you want, because our world is not just, okay, the tree's green, we just paint it green. Yeah, like these olives behind me, they got two-sided leaves and very nice wood, and the olives taste disgusting. That's if you don't cure them. Now, the thing is, I did a bluish undercoat, and then I went over it with grey, and then blue again, and then I even went over it with like a greeny blue aqua, or no, not even aqua, turquoise. I went over it with that again, and that gave it more of like the feel that it was underneath the sea. And then I sketch. Now I did not paint it, and this is what made it really hard. I was using my pencils, and I broke so many tips trying to, well, not break, I broke, I just used up so many. I had a full long blue pencil, this long, and by the time I finished it, it was, no, this long pencil. So that's at least as wide as my glasses here. And then I shrunk it down to half. And you know what? That was a waste of a very good pencil, but it wasn't actually. I used it for a drawing, and that pencil, RIP it, is much better. It's used, thankfully it was a color that I hardly ever use in my drawings, except when I drew the prince, and yeah, that was the only time I really used that pencil. But covering a whole sheet of paper in just blue or a color is really hard. Like as you saw in my first video I did, I think it was, or my second one, the one where I drew Batman. Not link in the description, it'll be right up here, it'll be right here at the end of the video, or here. It's where I drew Batman, and he was really hard as well, because he was like half black in that, and that was extremely hard because you don't do a color straight black. And so I added grey and blue in and dark grey, and it was really hard because even though I did not fill up the whole page, it's not like a sketch where you do some, like where you're changing pencils all the time. And I have 2 blacks in my set, and I'm down to 2 other blacks. And those 2 other blacks are from another set, which I had to, no, not from another set. I had to buy those 2 other black pencils. So yeah, I've gone through 2 full black pencils, and my other ones now are that one, each of them. For definition, they are as big as my finger, which is at least 1.5 to 2 inches. That's how big they are. One's even smaller. But yeah, I used up so many pencils, so as I said before in my last video, I would like it if I could hit get 6 more subscribers by the end of the month, so I can celebrate. And yes, there is a competition to win my 20 subscribers. There'll be a 1 in 20 chance of you to get it, and I will post it out to you wherever you are if I can. If it's out of Australia, I'll see. I might have to send you a link or something, or I don't know. But yeah. But the whale was hard-ish. Like his mouth, because seeing that he did have it open, but it was like can't even do it right. He had like a squiggly mouth, and it came out and opened up here, and then he had his like frills inside. And that was hard, because not only do you have to draw each line, is that you got to shade them as well to make them look like they're inside his mouth and not just like, because our teeth, they're inside our mouth, not on our lips. That would be really painful if they were. So, but yeah, doing the drawing was hard. Doing Jonah then, because he was so small, he was only that big, and that is smaller than my finger, and that's that big, which is at least an inch. He was an inch big compared to the whale, and I had to do detail on him. He had his hands up, and he was sliding down here because he was dropped off by the ship. If you haven't read it, it's in the Bible, in the book of Jonah. Oh no, is there a book of Jonah? That's how well I know my Bible. Yeah, I don't even know. If you don't know where it is and you want to know, just search it up on the internet, or I will have the link to the story in the description below. Just like, not the link to it, but the verse on where the story is. But what's better is that if you read it out for yourself. But yes, there is a book of Jonah, I just remembered. Make sure to go and read that as well. Also, let's see if this video can get 10 likes. Not 100, not 1,000, not 10,000, but 10. You can go over it if you want, but let's see if we can get 10 at least. I want at least 10 likes on this video, same as the last one. And I want at least 10 likes on all of my videos. I don't want any less, but I want to have some more likes, so please help me, because I spend ages on these videos. Now, we're just wrapping up now. I've gone big again, and I don't know really what to talk about now, except make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, and only go out if you need to. I will see you in my next drawing video. Yote!